Hi, I'm Kathy, growing over here in Glory's garden. Welcome. Hey guys, we're back out here in the garden again. It's a very windy day, but we're out here to clean the quail coop. We're gonna this week we're gonna clean the quail coop. I probably won't show that. That's not that much fun, and plus y'all have seen me do it. I haven't cleaned it since before Thanksgiving, and it lasted that long, so it's time to be cleaned again. I will be trying to do some winter sowing. This time I'm going to use Ziploc bags. I got my little bucket of seeds. I ordered this. It's 30 seed packs in here, and 15 of them is summer seeds, and the other 15 is like winter seeds. I'm just going to be trying this experiment out that I seen Scary Cat Gardener do, and I just wanted to try this method. I think I'm going to try it in here. I know I'm going to put some cucumber seeds in here. What else I'm going to put in here, I don't know, but I'll show you all that as well. And also, I'm going to be planting some flower bulbs. I'm going to do some around front in the front yard of Glory's garden. And I'm also going to stick some in some areas around here as well. But that's what we're going to be doing. And I'll get back with you guys when I have that quail coop clean. All right, guys, I am back. I am back over here. We have cleaned out the quail coop, put the coop freshener down, fresh water. Food is in there already. And they are fine. And so what I'm going to do now, I picked out a few seeds. I'm only going to be just doing a few today. It is so windy out here, and I do not want to be sick, as I often say. But I do have my B&KM Farms cucumbers, Market More 79. I'm going to plant these in this bag. And the soil that I'm going to be using is going to be Ocean Forest potting soil. I'm going to use that in the bag. Let me see, get you all where y'all can get a good look at what I'm doing. You may not be able to see my face, but you should be able to see the table, which is what I want, for you to be able to see the table. So you can see what I'm doing. I might have to move you back some, but I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, it's windy out here, so hopefully we will not topple over. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to label the bag so we will know what's in here. And I may be planting these a little early, but it's going to be okay. Okay. Market More 79. That's the name of that. Okay, and then the next thing we want to do is put holes in our bag. We're going to put some drainage holes in our bag. So I'm going to cut off this little corner, if my scissors will allow. And then to get a hole in the middle, and like I said, I'm mimicking what I seen Scary Cat Gardener do. That is what I'm doing. I'm doing exactly what I seen her do when she was doing this. Because I one, don't have room for growing things inside my house. Two, I really don't want to grow anything inside the house, no more than the house plants that I have in there. And you're going to bend your bag. You're going to fold your bag, which is what I did. And then you're going to cut that corner. That's going to give you your hole, your drainage hole in the middle of the bag. So we have those holes in the bag. Now we're going to put our soil in. So we do have our holes. Yep, we do have our holes. If y'all can see my little finger peeping through. We do have the holes in the bag. Now we're going to scoop our soil in the bag. I have my shovel. My nose is already starting to drip. I so bad want to go drop those flower buds out front, the bulbs rather, out front. Because tomorrow I'll be back at work. So, you know, that's back to that. Go to work when it's dark, come home when it's dark again. Because yesterday I had a long day. We had a lot of stuff to do. So I'm using my soil. I'm going to put some soil in this bag. And I'm using Ocean Forest, just plain old Ocean Forest. Ocean Forest have a lot of things in it. And I'm putting 3 scoops in these bags. Or maybe 4. 4 good healthy scoops. We are all glad to be outside. My husband was outside. Kaylani's outside. Because we have all been in. So now I have my soil. So I'm back over here to the seed table. And I'm just going to kind of mash my soil down. Make it kind of tight. Somewhat tight. And okay. And I have my cucumber pack. I have different kind of cucumbers, and when it starts warming up, I will sow seeds in ground. I will direct sow, not necessarily sowing in ground. Let's see, take this glove off. Not only is this glove helping me in the garden, but it's also keeping my little hand warm. But I'm gonna open up this pack. I do love these packs because they're resealable. I don't have to worry about them coming unfolded. Sometimes I put some little tape on them. Honey, they so good over here. I can barely open the things. Okay, there we go. And I mean, it is sealed good. You don't have to worry about your seeds getting wet, which this is a good packet. It's not going to get wet anyway. And these seeds here, they're small cucumber seeds. I'm not going to put that many. I think I'm going to put, I have 6. Well, I have 7. I'm going to put all 7 in here. I do have a little thing to make a hole so I don't have to use my finger. I just had my hands on it. I don't want to take all this stuff out of this little thing and have to put it back in. Oh well. I'm not finna harass myself. I'll just use the end of this pen so I know where I'm dropping. And then after we get the little seeds in, I might just do 6, maybe 7. I don't know. And we're gonna see what this turns out, how this turns out. And I hope I have the same results that she did, but if I don't, I will at least know that I gave it a try. And we're just going to slightly cover. And the thing about it, I can leave this stuff right out here on this table. Right here on this table. And one thing we do, we're going to mist the bag. I'm going to carry you all with me while I go look for something. I'm looking for a clip because you have to put a clip on the bag to keep the bag open. And we also have to mist the soil. So it's something over here that I need to dump out so I could have a spray bottle. I could use my little handy dandy elephant. But what am I looking for over here? I'm looking for a clamp. That's what I'm looking for. Clamp, clothespin. She used a clothespin. I have several clothespins over here, so I'll be using clothespins too, honey. I was looking for one of those silver clamps, but clothespins will do. I'm gonna go ahead and get my elephant, put some water in her, and I'm gonna just moisten the soil. She kind of missed her soil, but I don't have an empty spray bottle out. And what I do have, I can empty it out, but I really don't want to pour it out. I'll just put a little bit of water in here, because we're not soaking the bag up. We're not soaking the bag. We just moistening the soil real good. Excuse me, Kaylani, you have all your vehicles in the way.
Okay.
Kaylani with all her vehicles in the way. I know. She said, I was just trying to play over here. Okay, so we're back at the workstation. Hopefully y'all can see. Let me get y'all in a position where y'all can see just what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, that's better. Okay, and I'm just going to moisten in the soil. Misting it is better. I do feel like that's better. And I will have a spray bottle. I'm sure I have some empty inside. I just didn't bring it out, and I don't want to have to go back in and come back out. I'm not going to do it. Okay, that's enough water. Get that dirt down. And see, after this, that's it. I don't have to do anything else after this. I'm going to put my clothespin in this corner. That's going to keep it open where it gets air. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Okay, good. I'm going to try to put it in this corner as best I can. I might have to tear that a little bit because I want it right in that corner. As far down as I can. And then I'm just going to zip it. And that's it. That is it right there. And this is going to hold it. This is going to hold it open so air will get in there. And you have your drain holes. Yeah, that soil looks like it's getting moist all the way through, so that's pretty good. So and it's just going to sit right here on this table. I don't have to take it in. I'm not going to have to come back, and probably won't have to water it. If it does miss rain or something, I could open it up and let it get some water if it seems like it's getting dry, or I could just leave it like that and maybe mist it myself if I need to. But that's what I see Scary Cat Gardener do, and I'm trying that method. And I could just leave these sitting on the table because I don't have a lot of room in the house to grow a table, you know, to have a grow table, stands, lights, and all that. I don't really want to do all that. To me, it probably would produce a lot of food, but it also look like it produces a lot of work. I don't want none of that. I still work 12-hour shifts. I don't have time for that. This right here, I will do, or I would try. Last year, I tried the doing the milk jug, and I used water bottle method to overwinter some things. But this year, I'm going to try this Ziploc bag. And I'm already having them outside because, like I said, I don't want to plant anything inside the house. I just don't want to, so I'm not going to. But that's it, guys. That's what I'm doing. Talking smack and getting tongue twisted. That's what I'm doing in the garden today. I'm going to do a few more bags like that, and then I'll pick you guys up when I get round to the front of Glory's garden, dropping these flower bulbs. And I'll also show you what I'm going to be planting. I'll see you in this garden later. All right, guys, that's it. That's the end of the workday over here in Glory's garden. I'll see you guys in this garden tomorrow. Bye now.